Hey guys, and welcome back to another Hogwarts Legacy gameplay video. This is episode 7 in our series so far. Now, as you can see behind me, our room of requirements has been upgraded, which is pretty cool. You know, we've got quite a lot of things. But however, let's go into our map. Well, not really map, more like quest log. Alright, so as you can see here, with Professor Garlic, we just need to acquire and use a Venomous Tentacula, acquire and use a Mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Professor Sharp, he wants us to get an Invisibility Potion and use it, as well as a Thunder Brew Potion. So, luckily for me, if I just go back out here, you can see we've got our Mandrakes here, and we've also got Venomous Tentacula here. So let's go find some bad guys and then use all this stuff on.
No more happy days for you.
So there was someone straight away over here.
I've seen your magic.
Okay, so invisibility is down here.
Equipped
it, and now Thunder Brew, which is this one here.
Quite the impressive fighter, aren't you?
And then we're gonna need to use a Mandrake, but also a Venomous Tentacula. Oh,
yes.
Here we go. I can use a Mandrake in multiple enemies.
I shall do.
And now a Venomous Tentacula.
You've made a great.
Assignment's all finished.
There we go. Alright. Now use Protego successfully. Alright.
I'm not done with.
Done. Alright, let's finish this guy off. Nice. Okay. Alright, so now we just got to attend the class, Herbology, and now we've just got to return to Professor Sharp. So let's go do these two things right now. Okay guys, so we're nearly at Herbology class here. I always do that, I run straight A. And here we are. Mandrake. Chinese chomping cabbage. Okay.
How wonderful to see you again.
Wait a minute, what was this? Let's just get the Diddany, why not? I don't know what we actually use it for.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Okay.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Okay, pick up boulders and stuff, huh? Okay. Nice. Now, what do we test it on? Alright, the levitation charm Wingardium Leviosa can levitate and move objects. Control its position with your movement and use up, down, left, right to fine-tune its distance and rotation. Oh.
Well done!
Okay, let's add that to our wheel. And where is it? Ah, here it is. This one. Okay, let's put it at the top.
Leviosa, here in the booth. You're a natural.
I gotta hold it up. Okay, so no worries. I move it like that. But can I move it closer to me? Nice. Up is not doing anything. Down? Oh, that goes forward and back. Okay. No worries. Pretty easy. Takes some getting used to, but alright. No worries. Thanks for that. Anything else?
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear.
I thought she was young.
Shame for him,
you know?
but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite.
Oh, Jesus,
After 3
more?
weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Oh, jeez. That's awful.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
Oh, so the plant ate him. Okay.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Okay, no worries. Alright, so let's go back to the map. And we got to see Professor Sharp, right? So, Diffindo. That's the next spell that we're going to learn. Alright, so how far is that? 110 steps away. Alright guys, I'll see you at Professor Sharp's. Okay guys, and welcome back. So here we are at Professor Sharp's room. What's this? Oh yeah, potions class. Alright, time for the new spell.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared.
Oh, that's nice of
Talent
him.
and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Okay.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Okay. There we go, Diffindo. So,
Very good.
what type
It
of spell
seems you
is
have a
this?
grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Okay, let's do that. Alright, let's read it first. Slash objects and enemies from afar, dealing considerable damage. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm guessing that's why this dummy's here.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Wow. Ah. Are you serious? I'm not in a battle though. So why can't I just do this unlimited? Yeah.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Thank you. Anything you'd like to say?
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
Okay.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, Success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility.
True.
One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Oh.
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said,
wow.
Professor.
I'm guessing that's why he actually quit being an aura, because of his partner dying. Okay, let's go back into our quest log. And over here, we need to speak with Imelda Reyes at the Quidditch pitch. So let's go do that one now. Okay guys, so we're outside Hogwarts. Let's jump on our broom and let's go find Imelda. And here she is. Hey, what's this on the stage here?
There you are. The Crosswands duelist to beat.
Okay, anyway.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Okay.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it.
Okay.
Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Okay, let's do it.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Okay, let's do this.
Made it!
Ah, okay. So those bubbles gives us a speed boost. Ah, didn't even see those there until it was too late. Whoa. Did I make that?
Ah, success! Brilliant!
Hogwarts Station.
Did it!
Oh my god. I'm hopeless.
Brilliant!
There we go. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, not bad at all. It was like over 2 minutes. Okay. Did in 1:37. So not bad at all. Now we just got to report back to her.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Ugh, Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Okay.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge.
Irondale, huh?
You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Okay. Oh, so that's why this was like that, huh? Race leaderboard, let's view it.
Just so I'd have an excuse to visit Ollivanders
Wait.
again.
Oh.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Okay, so Ruby is number 1 at 132. I'm sure I can beat that. Let's try it.
This is rather fun. Brilliant.
First of all, how was that thing that fast? Alright, here we go.
Made it! Excellent.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Learn Flipendo, huh? Going like so fast. But how am I gonna beat this guy here?
Now that's more like it.
I swear I'm like hitting every single bubble, but there's just no way I can beat this little thing.
Ah, success!
Yeah, this is like a perfect run and my first attempt. But yeah, nah. I'm catching up, but there's just no way. Yeah. How the hell can I beat him?
Did anyone else see that?
What? So race time. Okay, so it was less than half a second. Less than half a second. How? Alright, one more turn, one more turn.
This is rather fun.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is like rigged. We need the upgrades, hey, to do anything. Yeah, because he's like constantly like in front of us.
Now that's more like it.
We are close, but there's no way. No way. Oh, it's like trying to...
Brilliant!
Yeah, look at that. There's no way. Yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think you can. 132.27. Wow. What's that? 19 milliseconds? Alright guys, after a couple attempts, realized I need a broom upgrade, so I can't do that. Anyway, let's return to Albie Weeks. It looks so nice at night. Oh, we're right here anyway.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Oh man.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
Alright. Completed the quest. No worries. Okay, so let's go back to our map, see what we can do. Oh yes, so we can go learn Flipendo. Grow and harvest Fluxweed, we've done that. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. 3 plants? Okay. Let's go out for a second. Alright, so 1, 2... Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, okay. Gotcha. Alright, so let's go harvest first. So we might have to go to the room of requirement. And here we are, room requirement. Oh, Fluxweed I've got over here. Okay, so Professor Garlic should be happy.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course.
No.
What
Actually,
sort
midnight.
Of overall
I like
look
it midnight.
Most appeals to you.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
See, isn't that way better? Actually, I like the daytime and the night, so the other 2 ones are not that great for me. Alright, so we've got our Mandrake. Oh, it's all full. 10 moonstones, 10 moonstones.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Alright, so there's quite a lot of stuff here, which I'm pleased about. Alright. Oh, great. These are all Wiggenwell potions. As you can see at the bottom right corner, I've got 25 of them. So these are just going to stay there. Unless I start using the potions, which I doubt. You know, I don't really heal. Actually, I've never healed in battle before. Anyway, let's go find somewhere. So let's go to the world map. Oh, we got some Merlin trials here. Alright, first of all, Bandit Camp. This is where we were before, so at least when we spawn in, there should be bandits straight away.
How nice of you to stop by.
Yep, okay, and there's only 1 bandit here. I don't know if this is gonna work. You know what? Let's just go inside. Let's go inside. This is Rookwood's castle, by the way, guys. Alright, so chomping cabbage. Here we go. Alright. And a mandrake, huh? There we go. All done. So now we just gotta... Oh, there's a boss here. Oh, was that it? I thought there was going to be more of a challenge. So I'm guessing these, like, herbs and stuff really do come in handy. Oh, not herbs, plants. Alright, I saw something here. What's that? I think they're on the outside. Okay, time to gather some loot.
Revelio.
Some more here. Ah, there we go. So Rookwood's castle is all completed. Nice. Okay, let's fly out of here. I've got a bell at the front of my broom. That's so weird. Alright. Okay, let's just have this slash.
I won't rest.
Incendio.
Okay.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
See, I can't get these Wiggenwell potions. I don't use them. Okay, so that's all done. Let's go back. Okay, so with the greenhouses, I'm sure... Wait. Quests. Professor Garlic. Yep. Oh, I was wondering why wasn't there something here? It's in this one.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set.
I bet.
Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Okay.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
There we go, Flipendo.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit...
Sorry, I cut you off.
Welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
No worries.
Diffindo, look at that. You're a natural.
Wow, there we go. Alright, let's put this one back. Alright. The knockback jinx Flipendo, like Accio, is a force spell capable of dispelling violent shields.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Oh, sounds lovely.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
Oh, was she a muggle?
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate. Year?
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Okay, guys. Alright, so quite a lot of spells we've learned. Let's take a look. So we're just missing 3 in the top row. 1 here. 1 here. What is this one? Bombarda. Oh, nice. Alright, and then it's just the, unforgivable curses. So look at that. What you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more spells. Pretty sweet. Pretty good. Okay guys, and just like that, another episode of Hogwarts Legacy has come to an end. Now, even though this episode was pretty short compared to our other ones, we did manage to do quite a lot of things and learn quite a few spells, which was pretty awesome to have. I think there's only 5 more spells and then the 3 unforgettable curses left, so 8 in total, which is pretty cool. Now, in our next episode, Professor Fig just returned back, so we're going to go talk to him, tell him about the maps room that we discovered, as well as Percival being there, and see if we can take the book to place it on the altar. Anyway guys, that concludes this episode. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Until then guys, take care. Bye.